Can I order the cheaper one, with the same part number as I have now? I have tried turning off the power, for more than 5 minutes, and pushing the high temp and the heated dry buttons 5 times each alternately, in succession. Neither of these techniques has eliminated the problem, and I still cannot start the dishwasher's normal cycle. What else can I try/do?
Can you guesstimate how old your KitchenAid is? And just to clarify, what's the exact model?
I gave you the serial number, I don't know the model number. It is about 8 years old.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
If possible.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I can't think of anything.
Hello, my name is would be happy to help you. Do you have the model number?
I cannot find the model number, but the serial number is ###B.
It will be on a white sticker on the inside of the door opening.
That number that I just gave you is on the white sticker on the inside of the door opening. Perhaps that is the model number. Is ###B the model number?
No. It will start with a K.
Where else can I find it? Can we do anything without that model number? Can't you tell the model number from that serial number?
Look on the right or left side about halfway down on the inside of the door or tub.
I know that the KitchenAid dishwasher is about 8 years old with buttons on the outside, not on the inside of the top of the door, with a black glass finish to the outside panel. I imagine that the troubleshooting for all KitchenAid dishwashers of that vintage will be similar. Let's go to the next steps, for all KitchenAid dishwashers of that age.
No, they are different. The newer models go in diagnostics the same way. Please give me a few minutes.
Can't you look it up by the serial number?
That's not the serial number either. It starts with a letter.
Well, that's the only number on a white sticker on the edge of the door. Let's move on to the standard troubleshooting. There must be common steps. As I've already described, taking above \.
Pick any 3 keys except for start cancel, press them in this sequence 123,123. If you did this correctly, all LEDs will light up.
I will have to try that when I get home. I'm at work now and can't do that here. I did try the sequence of 2 keys, alternately, 5 times each for a total of 10 presses, and that did nothing.
This is how the newer models go in diagnostics and reset. What you did is for older models. Then it will run a 28-minute test cycle. Usually this will reset it. If not, the main control board will need to be replaced.
Okay, I will have to try that when I get home tonight. Unfortunately, I can't do that till tonight. How do I get back into this chat with you when I get home?
You can still message me here. I will be here.
Also, I opened the door up and took off the main control board, which I have right here with me. Can you tell anything about which model I have from the part number on the main control board? The main control board is PNW100844141 Rev B. It's a Whirlpool part. I guess they make KitchenAid brand.
Okay.
I will be on a different computer tonight. How do I get back in touch with you on this chat?
This model goes in diagnostics the way above.
In other words, using 3 buttons in sequence, 3 times each, a total of 9 button presses.
Exactly.
If that should start a reset, by lighting up all the LED lights, and then going into a 28-minute reset cycle. If that doesn't happen, then I need to get a new main control board.
Most likely it will reset it, but if not, the control board will need replacing, unfortunately.
Okay, if I need a new control board, where should I go to order it? KitchenAid/Whirlpool company site, or Amazon, or somewhere else more affordable? About how much should it cost?
You can order it from appdepot.com, Marconi, repairclinic.com, Whirlpool, who owns KitchenAid, or Amazon to save you money. It costs approximately $150.00. I'm sorry for your trouble. If you need any more information or help, let me know. My username is Customer. Hope you have a great day. Please don't forget to rate me.
If the reset process that you described does not work, does not cause the reset cycle to start, is ordering a new control board my obvious next step?
Most definitely. Please give me a good rating.
Also, if I need to contact you this evening, from home, in front of the dishwasher, how do I get back to this chat, to reach you, since I will be on a different computer?
You can reply here, by your email.
Oh, okay, but I will not be on that email account at home. That is my work email account, which I can only access from my work computer. Is it enough to just sign in with that email account name? Austin, I was able to get the model number for my KitchenAid dishwasher, model hash.
Did you put it in diagnostics?
I tried the series of pushing 3 different buttons, 3 times each, in sequence. It did not work. A couple of LEDs remained blinking, but not all of them, and I could not get the machine to start up or enter any kind of cycle.
Okay, thanks. It's definitely the control board, unfortunately.
Okay, then I went to Amazon, and found that board, part hash W100844141, for $119. However, the part hash on my board in my dishwasher says W100844141 Reverend B, but there is not a Reverend B part number available on Amazon. Should that matter? Do I need to make sure I get one that is listed as Reverend B?
No, that's the correct part. It will work.
There are some other Whirlpool control boards also shown there, that look similar to the one that I have but are substantially cheaper, for example $95, but they have different part numbers. Do I need to order the exact part number that I have, or will any of those similar looking control boards work in my dishwasher?
No. You have to order the exact part number, unfortunately. The others are programmed differently.
Okay, so I am going to order this control board, part hash W100844141. You agree that this is the correct control board to order for my KitchenAid dishwasher model hash codes 30 0.
No, WPW103808685. KitchenAid had a problem with the touchpads on this model. They are paying for most of these repairs as well.
Wait, now you have me totally confused. First, you are saying that I need to order a different part, WPW103808685, or are you saying that the control board that I have identified is for a different dishwasher, for example WPW103808685? Then you seem to be saying that I can, maybe, get the parts, or even a repair, for free from KitchenAid. How do I do that?
The original control part number changed to this.
Please clarify what you are recommending that I do now. Should I first contact KitchenAid with my model and serial number dishwasher, to see if they will fix it, or at least give me the necessary parts, for free?
You would need to call them, for the touchpad.
If they won't fix it for free, are you telling me that I need to search for that new/revised control board part number, WPW1038085? Can you tell me the correct number to call KitchenAid about this?
That part number. ###. Tell them you are aware of touchpad problems and yours isn't working.
But isn't my problem with the control panel not the actual touchpad, which is the front cover piece that sits in front of and holds the control panel?
But, I would still call them because it will eventually give trouble. That's why, the newer KitchenAid dishwashers have a touchpad on top.
Okay, I will call KitchenAid at ###. But I have 3 more questions.
Okay.
1. Do you think that getting the control panel board alone will fix my problem? I saw that many people on Amazon had been forced to replace multiple parts, like heater elements and/or touchpads, before getting their dishwashers working again.
No, if anything, the touchpad.
2. If I do have to order/pay for that part, I should only use the part number that you just gave me above, WPW103806885, rather than the actual part number listed on my own dishwasher's control panel board, W100084141 Reverend B.
This is the updated version.
3. If I do have to order/pay for the part, are there other better places than Amazon that I should order it from, that offer better prices and/or better return policies, if it turns out that part is not the right solution? I know that you listed several other sites to consider. Is it likely that one of them would be a better choice than Amazon?
No, they all have the same return policies.
What about prices for control panel? Will they all be about the same?
Usually Amazon is cheaper.
I spoke to Whirlpool. They said a couple of things. 1. My dishwasher was not covered by the problem/recall that you mentioned. 2. The part number for the control panel/board for my dishwasher is WPW100084141, the same number as is on my current control panel board but with a WPW, not a W. They said the part number you gave, WPW103806885, is for a different model of dishwasher. 3. The Whirlpool rep thought that my problem is not with the control panel board, because I am able to push buttons and get different LED lights to light up even though it does not result in the dishwasher running. She thought it was because I did not have hot enough water, but I tried running the hot water, and it did not fix the problem. At this point, I don't know what else to do, except call a technician to look at it because Whirlpool thinks it is not my control panel board.
They don't give a clue, I'm sorry.
Any follow-up suggestions? Then what should I do at this point? I don't know whether to order the control panel/board or not. Do you think not running the hot water in the sink before turning on the dishwasher could be the problem or have caused it? What should my next step be?
No, that wouldn't cause this. It's the control board that needs replacing. Rarely after replacing it, the touchpad will need replacing as well.
When you said that they, Whirlpool, don't have a clue, did you mean about trying the hot water or do you mean about the part number? Because, given what you say, I probably should order the control board, but I want to use the right part number, and they claim that the right part number is.
Meaning the water has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry for your trouble.
Okay, I'm going on Amazon and trying to order the control board part. I'm going to look for both of those part numbers, WPW100084141 and WPW103806885.
Okay, yes, I apologize, I copy and pasted the wrong number. This is the correct part, WPW100084141.
Okay, that's good. So that helps to clarify the part number I need. Now I'm going to go hunt that down on Amazon.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
2 more questions. 1. Is it possible that I did not sufficiently turn off the power to the dishwasher to reset it by tuning of the switch to the dishwasher's power cable, which is underneath my sink, next to the sink disposal, which caused the dishwasher's LED lights to go off? Do I really need to go downstairs to circuit breakers and turn off all power to the entire kitchen to get the dishwasher to properly reset?
As long as the power is off for 10 minutes, it will do the same thing.
Okay, so no need to shut off the circuit breaker in the panel in the utility room then. Also, is there any chance that cleaning the contacts on the various plugs and the pins on the wiring harness that all plug into that control panel board might have any positive effect? I saw one comment on Amazon where somebody said that their board's contact points weren't clean. Is that likely to be worth it?
No, that will not help, or will be a waste of time and effort, unfortunately.
Okay. I looked up the part on Amazon and they have the control board with the same part number as my current one, W100844141, at $119, and then the control board with the same part number as Whirlpool gave me, WPW100844141, at $195. Can I order the cheaper one, with the same part number as I have now? Or will that cause a problem?
Either one will work. The WPW is the newer.
Okay, thanks for all your time and all your answers.
You are welcome. I'm sorry for your trouble. Hope you have a great day.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.